My first attempt as regards discrimination was from a Ghanaian. It was from a Ghanaian on Upwork. This guy was looking for someone who writes romance for him because romance is like the groundbreaking niche in fiction right now. So he was willing to pay $100 for the job, and I applied for the job, and then he hired a native speaker, and I think he had a whole lot of other jobs that related, and then he contracted me, and he was like, oh, he liked the sample that I sent, and I was like, okay. So he now said that he's going to hire me, but then he wants to pay me $25 for the job. And you're talking about Africa should unite when you don't want to pay me the right amount of money that I'm worth because you've seen that I'm Nigerian. The guy is a Ghanaian. Because you've seen that I'm Nigerian, you obviously immediately want to pay me so amount of money because you think that I'm not white and I don't know my job as a writer. You think that because I'm not white, I cannot do the job by myself. And yet, you'll be among those screaming, Black Lives Matter, Africa must unite. How are you uniting the continent like this? How exactly are you how is this unity to the continent? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gift Ogwan. If this is your first time of watching any of my videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. I'm a Lagos-based YouTuber. I make videos about lifestyle, travel, and freelancing. So if these are the kind of content that you'd like to see, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. In today's video, I'm going to be addressing some of the hate comments that I got from my last video. My god. I never expected it. I just went on Twitter on Saturday and I saw a hashtag trending, Nigeria must fall, and I decided to talk about the video. I had no idea that video is going to give me the most comment I've gotten this year on my channel, and aside that video is going to give me a whole lot of insults that I did not expect at all. So I'm going to be addressing that particular video right now, and I'm also going to be talking about why Africa cannot unite and what we're going to do, what we can do about it. So if you've not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button below, and if you've not watched that previous video yet, click here, I think somewhere here, even from video here. I got a bunch of comments from that video. Someone said that she has been living in Africa as a female all her life, and then she has never experienced abuse, she has never experienced violence, she has never experienced that kind of thing. The fact that you've not had a personal experience with abuse and violence does not mean that it does not exist in South Africa. It's just like me as a Nigerian saying that because Boko Haram has not dealt with my family, because none of my family members have been victims of the Boko Haram insurgency in the northern part of Nigeria, then Boko Haram does not exist in Nigeria. That is not true. You know, the person that left that comment, you actually know that South Africa is a dangerous place for women to live in. I've not been in South Africa before, but I read the news, I've checked the stats, and every time on Twitter a particular hashtag is trending as regards a woman that was murdered and all. Last week it was a woman who was murdered, a pregnant lady who was murdered by her South African boyfriend, let's be specific. And the thing about this thing is that portioning blames left and right, saying, oh, South Africans are dangerous, oh, Nigerians are dangerous. This whole fight is not going to take us anywhere as regards this African uniting thing. If you really want Africa to unite, if you want Africa to unite, you will quit apportioning blames. Like some of the people in my comment section were making it seem like the crimes that occur in South Africa is just Nigerians. Nigerians alone are the crime lords and crime lords of South Africa. Everything that happens, every bad thing that happens in South Africa is a Nigerian's fault. If a lady is murdered by her South African boyfriend, is a Nigerian's fault. Like, how did the Nigerian come to your country? If someone steals in South Africa and is a South African that actually stole, it's a Nigerian's fault. What if maybe they'll have to blame it on the Nigerian, saying that if you're not in our country, this South African person will not steal. Like, some of the comments there just made it seem like you guys were saying that all the crimes committed in South Africa, all the crimes that happens in South Africa, Nigerians commit the crime. I understand you guys. I know that there are some Nigerians that give the country a bad name, but that does not mean that all the Nigerians in your country are bad people. That does not mean that they don't have South African people in South Africa that are actually meting out this violence to women and to people. That does not mean that they are not there. We don't have dangerous people in South Africa. So if people are trying to say Africa should unite, this kind of blames, pointing fingers at this country and that country is not even going to help us in any way. Now, if you want Africa to unite, there are some things that we have to do. First of all, we have to address this thing personally. We have to address it personally by ourselves. Look inwards, find out ways in which you are trying to Find out ways in which you're making life miserable for somebody in your community, for somebody that you know. Find out ways in which you're giving Nigeria a bad name or giving South Africa a bad name. Are you a wife beater, a woman beater? Are you are you a godfather of gender-based violence? Are you a thief? Are you a fraudster? Are you consumed by greed? These are the questions that you should ask yourself, because I feel that we have to address these issues individually before we now come together as a community to think of how Africans can unite. So you're not going to be like a Nigerian and you're a drug lord, like going up and down, giving Nigeria a bad name, or you're not going to be a fraudster, giving Nigeria a bad name left and right, and making other countries hate Nigeria, and then you're talking about how Africans should unite. Also, you're not going to be very deeply rooted in tribalism. Say you cannot work with somebody from this tribe, you cannot work with somebody from this tribe. In Africa, generally, we have tribalism. In Nigeria, where I'm from, tribalism reigns supreme. Some people do not like to associate with people from a different race. They have different stereotypes attached to people from different parts of the country. Most people from this part of the country don't marry people from this part of the country and all. And then you cannot even unite your country. You're talking about how you want the whole Africa to unite. This is not limited to Nigeria alone. I know that a whole lot of countries have like various tribes, and most times there are stereotypes attached to these various tribes, and most times even in the same country you find out that you cannot even mingle freely with somebody from another part of the country because of tribalism. So if you want Africa to unite, you have to first address yourself as an individual. What are the things that you are doing to make sure that Africa does not unite in any way, and try to fix that particular thing. Also, you have to address tribalism. You have to ask yourself why you're finding it difficult to relate to somebody from a different race, why you're finding it difficult to understand that because this person is other major issue that we have, especially in northern Nigeria, where people are killing people because they are Christians and they are not Muslims, where the Boko Haram insurgency reigns supreme because people are intolerant as regards the religion of other people, and if you're not a Muslim, it's a hard thing. So how can people like this be talking about Africa unite or something? How can people like this be saying Black Lives Matter when you're going about killing Christians in different parts of Nigeria, especially in the northern Nigeria? How can Africa even unite? Don't even get me started with Fulani headsmen. Like, I don't want to hear about that. One is a different story on its own. So these are the kind of issues that we have in Africa. Yet we are carrying Black Lives Matter on our head with the hashtags Black Lives Matter. If Black Lives Matter and you're not a black person and you cannot even live comfortably with somebody from Africa, if Black Lives Matter and you're not even tolerant of someone from Africa, then how exactly do Black Lives Matter and how exactly is Africa Unite ever going to work? So if we think that Africa Unite is something that we are interested in, if you think that Africa Unite is something that we want to see happen, then we have to start from ourselves personally. What exactly are you doing to make sure that the continent is at loggerheads? What exactly are you doing to spoil hate and violence and tribalism and intolerance in the continent? What's that thing that you are doing? What are you saying? How are you saying, oh, this country is superior to this one, this country is superior to this one? Or how you helping the whole Africa Unite thing when you are blaming a particular country for the issues that are going on in your country? Like the person that commented saying that she has lived in South Africa and everywhere everywhere is no violence, just Nigerians that are messing out the violence. Are you trying to tell me that South African men have never ever done anything to any South African woman? Are you trying to tell me that most of the killings that we have and why South Africa is the home of femicide in Africa is because of Nigerian men? Are you trying to tell me that Nigerian men are the ones that make South Africa the home for femicide? I think we should own our issues in Africa. Own your issues, own it, and try to do something about it. Nigeria is a country that is going through a whole lot of things. Now we have rising rape cases, we have Boko Haram insurgencies, we have herdsmen attack and all. These are the issues that we need to tackle, and most of these issues, if you look at them, you find out that it's caused by intolerance, it's caused by tribalism, it's caused by religious differences, because you feel that your tribe is superior, you feel that your religion is superior, you feel that you are superior, and just a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm begging you guys today, if you want Africa to unite, if you want Africa to be one, we need to start from within. We need to look at what we are doing, especially even fraud. fraud is caused by greed, and also how Africa unites when you're going about giving your country a bad name. Look inwards. What's the problem? Are you so desperate for wealth that you can do anything illegal just to make money and pepper your enemies on social media? Are you also so intolerant that you cannot even stand somebody from a different religion, a religion that a white man brought to your country? You cannot even stand someone that is not from the same religion as you are because you feel that your own religion is superior. Are you so bitter that when somebody is not from the same tribe as you are, you tend to discriminate against that person? You tend to treat the person that like the person does not matter. You tend to refuse to associate with that particular person. These are the issues that are going on in South Africa. These are the issues that are going on in Africa. That I think that before we even start talking about Africa uniting, we need to tackle these issues individually. We need to look inwards and know what the problem is. Look at the prejudices that we have as regards people from other countries and try to work on it. As regards people from other religions, as regards people from other tribes, and try to unite individually. First of all, try to work on ourselves before we now go forward to say Africa should unite. And before we even support Black Lives Matter, because there's no way I see that you're supporting Black Lives Matter and at the same time you're intolerant as regards somebody from that has your own black skin in your own country. So we need to work on those issues, and yeah, we actually need to work on those issues first of all. So that's all I have to say as regards this particular topic. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have comments, leave it in the comment section. I am ever ready to reply some of those comments that you guys have. I hope it's not get as overwhelming as the last comment and section and all that, because I don't reply. I hope it's not get as overwhelming as the last comment section, because I was like, what's going on here? Like, what exactly is happening? What is this? But I hope it's not get as overwhelming as the last one. So if you have comments as regards how you think that Africa can unite, please leave it in the comment section. And if you want me to talk about any other thing going on, definitely leave your question in the comment section. So thank you so much for watching. If you've not watched the video, my last video, click here and I'm going to leave the link in the description. But if you want videos about freelancing, I have a whole video here, and how to make money. I have a whole playlist here for you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends. Thank you so much, and bye. What exactly is happening? What is this? But I hope it's not get as overwhelming as the last one. So if you have comments as regards how you think that Africa can unite, please leave it in the comment section. And if you want me to talk about any other thing going on, definitely leave your question in the comment section. So thank you so much for watching. If you've not watched the video, my last video, click here and I'm going to leave the link in the description. But if you want videos about freelancing, I have a whole video here, and how to make money. I have a whole playlist here for you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends.